Let's welcome Huma Qureshi and Shayoni Gupta. Welcome. And now we have the OG Delhi Crime Squad back on stage. Please welcome Rajesh Talang, Rasika Duggal and Shefali Shah.
There was once a day that I would pray for you.
Take your seats. Thank you so much. Here we go. The mic is all yours. Congratulations. And as I said earlier to them as well, jaw dropped completely by looking at the trailer of season. It's great characters that we get to see. Madam sir, कैसी हैं आप?
मैं ठीक हूँ, बहुत नर्वस हूँ, बहुत एंशियस हूँ और बहुत इमोशनल हूँ।
You know, I know friends from media want to ask a lot of questions, but before we open the floor for Q&A, I have a couple of questions, and I also have to say, and if you allow me to say this, that emotions are running high, very, very high. Season 3 is back, and while she was watching the trailer backstage, she was overwhelmed, and
I was crying.
Yes, I didn't want to say it, so but yes, she was crying, and it is indeed emotional. It is very close to all our hearts, the fans who are, and especially for me as well, because I'm the son of a former top cop. Yeah, so for me, Madam Sir,
Thank you.
I can resonate with the character and the whole thing. So thank you. So my question first, of course, Madam Sir, aka Vartika, aka Shefali ji. Delhi Crime, there's a promotion now, even more senior. Did you approach season 3 differently to reflect the growth and experience? And what are the aspects of Vartika's personality you digged in deeper this season?
Every case, every moment brings a different reaction from a person. So even probably the same crime, a year ago, she'd react differently. She's grown, she's become DIG, but she's been moved away from her home, from her team. And I think she's itching to get back. Yes, she is in a position where she can just kind of, use her mind and get stuff done. But Vartika likes to get her hands dirty. So she wants to jump right in and do it. And yeah, I think that's, I don't know actually. Why should I tell you? Go watch it. Yeah, like I'm also giving pura explanation and all that.
See, I'm from their side. I'm here to get you guys to spill the bean and get some more dough for us. But yeah, we're looking for, and it's 13th of November. We're blocking the calendar. Yeah. Okay. But since you talked about your team, and you're incomplete without your two pillars, which is when we talk about Madam Sir, you cannot miss Neeti and Bhupen. Starting with you. Rasika, नीति एक young committed officer से एक composed and determined leader अब बन गई है. Now, नीति का किरदार और उसकी growth story तो supremely बढ़िया है, and the way you delivered is exceptional. So thank you for giving us that. इस season में नीति किस test से गुजरेगी?
I think हर season हर character के लिए एक test ही होता है और शायद पहले वो अपनी personal और professional life को balance करने की कोशिश कर रही थी. अब कुछ डिसीजंस ले ली गई हैं एंड अब शी इज़ अ कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफिसर उस अंडरस्टूड कि उसको सिस्टम के दायरे में रहकर ही काम करना है, सिस्टम के अंदर रहकर ही काम करना है और पर्सनल लाइफ में वो कुछ बहुत ब्रेव डिसीजंस ले रही है, जैसा कि आप देखेंगे शो में. एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, एक एवोल्यूशन है, लेकिन अंडरस्टैंडिंग में और रियलिटी के बीच का जो फासला है वो उसको तय करने की कोशिश कर रही है एंड आई थिंक दैट इज़ हर टेस्ट दिस सीजन.
हमें देखना, हम बेसब्री. राजेश जी, आपसे अगला सवाल. सीजन 1 से आप इस टीम के बैकबोन रहे हो, कोर आप हो. सीजन 3 में जब इन्वेस्टिगेशन इंटेंस हुआ तो आपको आपके कैरेक्टर पर वो कैसे रिफ्लेक्ट किया?
अब ये जवाब देने की कोशिश करता हूँ विदाउट रिवीलिंग द स्टोरी. नहीं, देखिए ऐसा है कि जब मैं भूपी की तरह ही जवाब देता हूँ जो बहुत इकोनॉमिकल और प्रिसाइज होगा. वो ये कि जब या इन्वेस्टिगेशन जब इंटेंस होता है ना, तभी तो भूपी भूपी बनता है. तो वो रियल भूपी अपने आप को पाता है और वो है जो एक जिसको वर्दी की ड्यूटीज़ भी मालूम है और वर्दी के पीछे जो इंसान है उसकी भावनाएं भी.
और इसीलिए तो भूपी भूपी है और राजेश जी आप है, जिस तरीके से आप हमेशा हमेशा हर किरदार को निभाते हैं. So thank you for giving us
Thank you.
that star that you are. Thank you. Tanush, coming to you. Delhi Crime में जो है, no, I'll get to Delhi Crime has. You know, Delhi.
कोई बात नहीं, पूछो. नहीं.
Oh, challenge.
But I'll stick to English. And Delhi Crime has, built such a powerful legacy over the years. And season 3 introduces a completely new story, new characters, and new crime as well, all set within the same universe. Now, how important was it for you to make this season feel more fresh and accessible to new viewers who may not have seen the previous seasons?
Well, nobody is ever going to try to make something that's less fresh or tries to get less viewers. No one will answer that question. So we always want to be more fresh and get more viewers. Otherwise, they won't even hire me. But that being said, it is very important because DC 1 and 2 have some very dark themes and topics, and while it's a love show, it did so well. Maybe there are some barriers of entry to those shows. So we were hoping with this season to expand our palette, expose more brightness, more daytime activities, more emotion, more charisma, more actors, more people that audiences will get into. And it's very important to us. This is a show that should get more eyeballs. We want people to see season 3 for the first time and then go back and watch 1 and 2, or if you've watched 1 and 2, step into season 3. We've always felt the show is as beautiful as it has been. There's always potential for scope and opening up things even more and more. Delhi Crime can be so gritty and insular and interior, and the dream this season was to show a type of world that expands, expands our language and brings people in, ultimately. Very important to us.
Definitely, a couple of minutes of trailer that we saw, emotions are running high already. बंद हुई थी ना, तो मैं बड़ी दीदी को वही कहूँगा कि मेरा भी वही हाल हुआ. आप मुझे कह दो कि please smile
please.
करना ज़रूरी है. But what a powerful character! What a powerful character! Just in that बड़ी दीदी. But and welcome to the world of Delhi Crime. Or wasn't it a chilling opening? Yes or no? Yeah. Yeah, we loved it. Now, आप दोनों के scenes में एक टेंशन देखा है, आपके और मैडम सर के सीन्स में टेंशन देखा, एक साइलेंट वॉर देखने मिला है ऑन स्क्रीन. सेट्स पर शूटिंग के दौरान आपके और शिफाली के बीच का डायनामिक्स कैसे रहा, कैसे बिल्ड हुआ?
बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है मुझे. बिल्कुल वैसे ही है. मतलब ऑब्वियसली हम लोग आते थे, बात भी नहीं करते थे करके. आई डोंट नो, पता नहीं. आप थोड़ा दूर मैम बैठेंगे.
So we are not on the sets, but to build that character, to build, get on the set. So it's like talk, and just jump in and then just go.
Can I please tell you, I am such a huge fan of Delhi Crime. Season 1, Season 2. When I got the call to be part of this, मेरे को लगा कि जैसे I am like this kid who's got their favorite toy to play with. And I think what Chef has done and what Rasika and everybody else has done in the show is incredible. I think, and it's an honor to be part of this universe. It's an honor to take that story forward, and I knew I had to bring in my A game, because all of them are such loved characters that all you guys have, supported year after year, season after season, and बहुत मजा आया. Set, and they were so welcoming. It didn't feel like I was a new member. They all were sweet. They were welcoming. Of course, Shai and I had a lot more scenes together because we had team Badi Didi. तो हमारे बहुत सारे सीन एक साथ थे. बहुत मजा आया. And I didn't feel like it was a new setup I was working with, or I was a new kid on the block.
And you did absolute justice to what we saw the glimpse. So wishing you the best and thank you so much.
Evil suits me.
And the good too. Tanya, my next question is for you. Now, this season dwells into one of the most urgent issues of our time, human trafficking. While continuing to explore the emotional and moral world of those in uniform, what can audiences expect from season 3?
I think every season of Delhi Crime stands for one thing, and that is deep heart. It's not just a chase, it's not just a story, it's never a plot. It is actually seeing people in uniform do their jobs, feel as they experience every plot twist, every criminal, every, you know, sort of curveball that hits them on a daily basis. They battle their lives and their enemies with equal sort of fervor. And this season, I think because the universe has expanded, like Tanuj rightly said, because the subject is more intense, it is the subject of human trafficking, where we are not just delving into the, you know, one aspect of it, whether it is the trafficking of girls or whether it is Molki brides, child trafficking. It's really looking at human trafficking as a rink, and it is one little straw that breaks the camel's back, as we kept calling it during the writing room, that it is that one incident that unfurls a nationwide rink, and maybe even more, you know. And I think just the scope of the faceless, voiceless people who just go missing, I think it's a reflection for all of us. And I think Tanuj phrases it really well, and I want to quote you, Tanuj, which is, no one misses missing girls. So that reflection is something, I think, something that will stay back with audiences, to my best, you know, understanding. But I think just understanding how this subject unravels through a chase and really entertaining storytelling, I think really makes it an experience that is almost is a binge, really.
Thank you for wording it out so powerfully. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tanya. And Badi Didi, team.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Shani, is it difficult to justify and truly understand a negative or a grey character when you don't connect with them personally? How do you perform and prep for this particular character?
You know, if you look really into my soul, it's really dark. But I know Rasika is the only person who knows. But honestly, I have to say this. I have not met a single human being who has not said, I do not love Delhi crime. Not one. And I think it's the rarest thing, because generally films, shows, you know, it's very personal. We all take away different things. So to be able to come and join this incredible team that has proved time and again that they do solid work and explore all possibilities to sort of showcase that world through these amazing characters that they are able to write and then execute with the entire team and with these phenomenal actors. It's thank you for making me, and if I can speak for Huma as well, for making us and the new people who have joined the team part of your beautiful team and giving us so much love and warmth while doing so. Coming back to your question, you know, honestly, I've known Tanuj for I think 11 years. We met in LA when I was there, you know, for Margarita with a Straw, and somehow he thought of me, right? And Apurva and I have spoken about being in Delhi crime, this world, and when I read the script, I was like, oh, interesting, you know? But I think we all as actors wait for one director who's going to push us into spaces of imbalance. Things that we are scared to do ourselves, things that we don't expect even from ourselves, no matter how able we think we are, and you know, things like that, and for that opportunity. And I think the character of Kusum is incredible because it has there is no right or wrong for her. There is no boundary for her. She's a hustler, she's a survivor, she will do anything in her capacity and ability to just survive, you know. And we spoke about, you know, what kind of animal she'd be, and she'd be a little rat. And I think I channeled the little mice inside of me, the little rodent, who would go into all nooks and crannies.
With very sharp teeth, if I may add.
Yeah. So, well, I'm a squirrel, I think. But, you know, with Kusum, it was so fun. And the best thing is, and I didn't realize it before, that playing a grey character, you can just be anything, man. You can just do anything, and there is no judgment. It's just so fun. So I had the most fun in my entire career of 14 years playing Kusum, and thanks to that man standing there, and thanks to the writers. But Tanuj, I mean, he knows this. He just said, Shayo, I trust you. This is your floor. Just have fun. And we had so much fun sometimes at the cost of my other co-actors, but you know, in a scene. But thank you.
Thank you, Jan, and thank you, Tanush, for giving us, bringing to see you in that new avatar. Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Apurva, my questions for you. Every season of Delhi Crime reveals a new truth and a new layer. Take away from this one.
That's a very good question. I feel like, you know, Delhi Crime as a series has always held a mirror to society, and not to judge but to reflect, really. And I feel like it does. It is an uncomfortable reality of our, you know, times, and this season particularly holds light to the fact that what it is, how we are as a society, and what it could be, how we could be, if we don't look away, like Madam said. So if we don't look away, like she never does, we may be in a better place, and the society might improve. So yeah, I think that's what is the biggest takeaway.
As you rightly coined it, reflection. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. And my question: this team to bring such a sensitive, high-stakes stories to life.
My experience was phenomenal. It was fantastic. It really it starts with the talent, showrunner, the support of Netflix and their teams, the entire crew. Some of whom, as we said, are here today. We had a couple hundred people working incredibly hard for a long period of time to create something special. And so the experience is one that just fills me with gratitude. I think from the global part of your question, I think Indian and global audiences are alike. I think people respond, first of all, to entertainment. And so we approach the show knowing that it has to entertain. And then secondly, the bones of the show from the very first season are rooted in sort of an authentic experience among the characters. And as long as we remain true to that and don't lose sight of the entertainment, global audiences will respond. I can't tell you how many people in the US, when they find the show, love the familiarity of it. You know, it's a cop procedural, it's a police show, that they're anchored by something that they're familiar with. And then also the lens into India, which is remarkable to folks who have never been here. And I think we all know from platforms like Netflix, who have shared global series, when you stumble across another world, and it doesn't have to be sci-fi, it can just be a different country. You can be in a Nordic country, or in Africa, or in India, or the United States. And that magical moment where you realize the familiar and the magical kind of come together. So my experience has been terrific for all those reasons.
Thank you for collaborating, and thank you, as we say, one world.
Same page with that. My question is for the core team. I mean, the OGs, the team. We can call it anything we want to. But you know, it might sound a bit cliched, but I want to ask that, you know, when you film, there are so many layers that it goes through, right? But when you're out of it, let's say on the set, or maybe, you know, otherwise in life, what are the kind of moments or the kind of, let's say, memories or that particular thing that, you know what, we are doing something special? Because the accolades come much later. It's first about, you know, your own process, your own, let's say, gratitude, as someone mentioned earlier. So what is the kind of that feeling?
छोटा ही बोलेगा नहीं but देखिए कोई भी सीजन आप बार करते हैं तो एज एन एक्टर कई बार बड़ी दिक्कत होती है कि काफ़ी वक्त बाद आप उसी कैरेक्टर में जाते हैं वाला है. तो मैं हमेशा, मुझे ऐसा लगता है जब डेली क्राइम के सेट में दोबारा आते हैं सीज़न 1 के बाद सीज़न 2, सीज़न 3, तो ऐसा लगता है किसी पुराने दोस्त से मिल रहे हैं और जिससे काफ़ी वक्त बाद मिले हैं. लेकिन वहाँ पे उस घर में, एक पुराने घर में जा रहे हैं, वहाँ पे जाते ही सारी चीज़ें वापस से उस दुनिया में आप आसानी से जा पाते हैं. तो एज एन एक्टर तो ये टफ नहीं लगता मुझे. और बाकी आपके सवाल के हिस्सों के जवाब उधर. यहाँ तो दोस्त ही दिखाई देते हैं.
जब आपने बहुत, तो कई बार आप एक दूसरे के जवाब चोरी कर लेते हो. राजेश ने मेरा जवाब चोरी किया. बाय द वे ये मेरा होता था सीजन 2 के प्रमोशंस में. इट्स लाइक मीटिंग एन ओल्ड फ्रेंड.
तो ये रसिका की तरफ से था। अब मैं अपना बोल दूँ।
क्या बोलना था मुझे, वो तो मैं भूल ही गई। Anyway, so no, like Rajesh said, it's like the familiar and the unfamiliar, because there's also something new to discover, you know, every season. I just feel very attached to this part every time I go back to it, and I'm surprised by my own emotional reaction to it actually, because मुझे लगता है कि नहीं अभी तो I've grown up, I've gone beyond all being emotionally attached to things. I'm a professional, I go, I do my job and I come back, but no, this show always sucks me in a very, very special way. There is a police officer who I've been following since season 1. I shadow her every season, and I don't know if it's any value to the work anymore to shadow her or not, but I just go and do it as a ritual every season, and it's just such a beautiful journey to see her grow and watch Neeti grow and watch myself grow. Since 2018 is when we started filming the show. So that's just an experience that I am very attached to, and I feel like ऐसा experience ज़िंदगी में बार बार नहीं आता कि आप एक कैरेक्टर को अपनी ज़िंदगी के अलग अलग टाइम पे रिविजिट करो कि आप भी बदल गए हो, वो भी बदल गए, एंड साथ में आप एक रियल लाइफ पुलिस ऑफिसर को शैडो करें जो भी बदल रहे हैं. सो इट्स बिन अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल जर्नी एंड इट्स ऑलवेज वेरी इमोशनल फॉर मी टू कम बैक टू दिस सेट.
Thank you so much.
I met Rajesh and Rasika. It was the beginning of season 1, a day before shoot. We did not have any time to do readings. We had not met before, and we had one entire cast reading. And the next day we started shooting, and it was like Bhupinder and Vartika have been together forever. I remember the reactions after 1 and 2, and so many people said, we wish we had a relationship like Bhupinder and Vartika. And I think, I genuinely feel Madam Sir is as good as the team is. And I'm very lucky. I have a terrific team with me. And we have a lot of fun. We do. You can see that.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Next question.
Hi, this is Sushila from ABP News. तो आपके लिए कितना डिफिकल्ट था कि उसको आपने एज अ कॉम्पिटिटर समझ के रोल निभाया, और इन सब के साथ में जो कि ऑलरेडी दर्शकों ने इनको देख चुके हैं, इसके बावजूद आपको इनके सामने स्ट्रॉन्ग निखर कर आना था, तो किस तरीके से आपने ये किरदार को निभाया जो आपके लिए चैलेंज था?
नहीं, डेफिनेटली आई थिंक मेरे करियर का सबसे डार्क, सबसे घिनौना शायद ये किरदार होगा, और आई से दिस इन द बेस्ट वे पॉसिबल. दिस इज़ द वर्स्ट कैरेक्टर आई हैव एवर प्लेड, एंड I think, like in terms of the character, guys, not like me being worst. But yeah, you understand. Yeah, I'm the best worst character ever. Yeah. But बहुत मज़ा आया. जैसे शायरों ने बोला कि कभी-कभी आप जब डार्क किरदार प्ले करते हैं तो कोई रोक टोक नहीं होती, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. एंड वाकई मैंने कुछ भी किया. थोड़ी दिक्कत आई क्योंकि जैसी इंसान मैं हूँ, जो सोच विचार मैं रखती हूँ, जो किरदार मैं प्ले करती हूँ, हमेशा बहुत ही मैं कॉन्शियस रहती हूँ कि जो भी किरदार प्ले करूँ उसमें औरतों की एक एजेंसी हो, एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एक पर्सपेक्टिव हो. इसमें भी है बट काफ़ी नेगेटिव है. तो काफ़ी ऐसे मंथन चला और मैंने सोचा कि करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. बट मुझे लगा ये इतना कमाल का शो है, और जैसे अपूर्वा ने भी कहा कि ये शो जो है वो सोसाइटी को एक आईना दिखाता है, रिफ्लेक्ट करता है. और मुझे लगता है कि कभी कभी आप जब एक नेगेटिव किरदार प्ले करते हैं और लोग आपको जानते हैं और आपको पसंद करते हैं, तो वो शायद और ज़्यादा उस मुद्दे को हाईलाइट करता है. तो अगर मेरे इस परफॉर्मेंस से, इस टीम को ज्वाइन करने से, इसमें काम करने से थोड़ी और अवेयरनेस बढ़ती है, तो आई थिंक इट्स माई ऑनर and privilege.
Thank you for your question.
Hi, Neetu Singh from दैनिक भास्कर. Hi, पहले जॉनर की वेब सीरीज को आप ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म पर क्या ये शो स्पेशल बनाता है, उसके बारे में कुछ आप बताएं तो.
हेलो, हाय. हमारी क्रिएटिव कोलैबोरेशन एक ग्लोबल शो को सक्सेसफुल बनाने के लिए हमारे पार्टनर्स एट नेटफ्लिक्स की बहुत ज़रूरत होती है, क्योंकि उनको बहुत अच्छी तरह से पता है कि ऑडियंस की पल्स किस तरीके से टैप की जा सकती है, वो कहाँ पे पहुँचते हैं, आप देखिए पहले जब OTTs शुरू हुए थे तब 8-8, 12-12 एपिसोड्स बनते थे, अब 6-6 एपिसोड्स बनने लगे हैं, 3-3 एपिसोड्स बनने लगे हैं. Some algorithms and some data points are very helpful in guiding कि आप एक स्टोरी को इस तरीके से बोलें in a healthy way जिस तरीके से ऑडियंस हमेशा इंटरेस्टेड रहें. एंड सो मोर देन दैट आई थिंक, मैं क्योंकि बहुत डेटा ड्रिवन हूँ इसलिए मैं उसको बहुत वैल्यू करती हूँ, लेकिन मोर देन दैट आई थिंक एक गाइडेड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, इनके पास बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज होती है कि वर्ल्ड वाइड प्रोडक्शंस में, स्टोरी टेलिंग में क्या क्या ट्रेंड्स चल रहे हैं, कैसे एक स्टोरी को फोकस लाया जा सकता है. और दिस सीजन वाज अ टेस्टमेंट टू दिस कोलैबोरेशन. हम डे 1 से क्या फोकस कर सकते हैं, फ्रॉम डिसीजन टू गो इमोशनली ग्रोथ. आप देखेंगे इस सीज़न को जब, तो आपको लगेगा कि ये क्यों बड़ा है, इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि स्केल बड़ा हो गया, वो तो है ही, लेकिन इमोशनली ये सीज़न बहुत ज़्यादा टैप करेगा इन अ वेरी ग्रोइंग वे. So it's thematically, visually and emotionally extremely expansive, and that is what our creative collaboration with Netflix has made the show a global success. And the future and the present of film is female. This show is it's about our world domination. It is we have feminists working on this show, or we have female power. So I'm proud to say that that's the reason why we are so successful, that everybody around the world relates to it.
Winning series from Netflix, Delhi Crime, and that can act as a pressure also. But when you go back on set, does that go in your head that now it is so well known and it is award-winning series, we need to up our game or need to do something more? Is it a pressure? That's one question. Huma, the same question to you, joining an award-winning show like this. Again, is this just the story, but also the fact that the whole world is watching, just not our country?
100%. I think मेरे को तो तान्या अपूर्वा ने प्रॉमिस किया एमी लेके जाएंगी. दिल मत तोड़ना गाइस, मैं आज तक नहीं गई, प्लीज. नहीं, 100%. I think the whole world is watching, and I'm a firm believer that the world is ready for very hyper-local Indian content and stories with a global lens, and that is what Tanuj has really tried to do with this show. And I think Delhi Crime from season 1, season 2 has shown that in a very real, holistic way, and I think season 3 is just taking that legacy forward. We are calling it the most thrilling season yet, and I think when you guys actually watch it, you could be in any part of the world. I think you'll connect with it. A crime is something, I think it resonates no matter where you are. But the way, the lensing of this show, the way I think it's been shot, the way it's been directed, the way it's been written, the way it's been performed, and I think that's credit to the entire team sitting over here. We were very mindful of the fact that it's not just Indian content for Indian audiences. I think the idea is for more and more people in India to watch it, but also internationally as well.
The pressure is, I started feeling the pressure yesterday. Yeah, when we started our interviews, and I was terrified. Like, I wanted to run away and hide under a rock. When we're doing the show, I don't think, I can speak for myself, I don't get into it thinking, oh God, this won the Emmy and I have to better it. I just have to be true to Vartika. You know, there is a need for every actor to prove कि मैं best हूँ और इससे भी बेहतर करूँगी. But that's not the particular thing I want to do. I just want to be as true to her as I can be. And now I am very tensed. I am like freaking out.
रोना नहीं है, रोना नहीं है.
नहीं, वो तो कर लिया पीछे.
Hello.
Thank you, Avina, for your question. Yes.
Hi. Does that take a lot of time to decide what will be the next topic theme that we are concentrating upon? How do you all go about?
I think choosing the topic can be quick. It can take a little time consideration. We collaborate with Netflix very strongly about what crime to choose, but I think what takes the most time is, okay, we can find a crime in the real world, but how do we make it for OTT? How do we make it entertaining? How do we make it episodic? How do we bring our characters into a crime that's not there. So this kind of breaking of the story, this development of it, this takes a lot of time to do, because once you're on set, it's too late to write the script. The script, the script is done. You need to make sure your scripts are as good as you can get them, and between Mike and Apurva, and Tanya, Utsab, Shoaib, all of our execs at Netflix, it's a big process of getting the material in a place where it'll win when we shoot it.
Thank you, Seema. Thank you. Sabr ka phal meetha hota hai. ये powerful भी है.
बिरयानी. What did you say? बिरयानी or दाल yesterday?
He said dal.
दाल. अच्छी दाल बनने में time लगता है.
Indeed.
कर रही थी और ये इतनी सशक्त कहानी बताई है इसमें आपने, तो ये दिल्ली 3 में नेटफ्लिक्स को इतनी अच्छी कहानी मिल रही है, सशक्त और मजबूत स्टोरी मिल रही है, तो इसमें जो स्ट्रॉन्ग महिला आपने कौन सा ऐसा पात्र है जो स्ट्रॉन्ग बताया है लेडीज वुमन को?
आई थिंक दिल्ली क्राइम का जो फेस है वो है वार्तिका चतुर्वेदी. वो तो एक आइकन है मेरे हिसाब से, लेकिन उनके साथ साथ जो उनकी टीम है, विच नीति एंड Jaya, Neeti, Jaya, these are all very strong women. Bimla, they are very strong women who are actually, why are they strong? ये इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि वो पुलिस में है, क्योंकि वो जो काम कर रही है वो निडर तरीके से कर रही है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ वो अपनी लाइफ, इमोशंस और सबको साथ लेते हुए चल रही है. और इस सीज़न जो हमारी एंटागनिस्ट है हुमा, who's playing बड़ी दीदी, वो भी एक बिजनेस वूमन है. वो अपना काम कर रही है, जैसे आपने ट्रेलर में भी लाइन देखी, वो अपना काम कर रहे हैं, हम अपना काम कर रहे हैं, तो वो अपना बिजनेस चला रही है. एंड it is only women who have the power to actually go ahead with life, taking everybody along, good or bad, both we reflect in this season. But I think it is that clash, and it is a war of equals, which is what is really interesting for us this season, that the good and the bad, the Batman and the Joker, as we called it many times during writing, they're equal.
Thank you so much.
मैं एक चीज़ बोलना चाहती हूँ जो तान्या ने भी बोला बैटमैन जोकर के लिए. तो बहुत लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा आपने ये शो क्यों किया, और आई थिंक आई एम श्योर व्हेन दिस स्क्रिप्ट मस्ट हैव कम टू यू आल्सो, दिस मस्ट हैव बीन अ थिंग इन योर हेड, राइट? अभी आप दो एक्टर्स को बोलो कि बैटमैन और जोकर प्ले करना है, तो कौन बोलेगा मुझे बैटमैन नहीं बनना है, और किस एक्टर को जोकर नहीं प्ले करना है? सो गाइज, दिस वाज इट वाज अ वेरी गुड पिच, आई मस्ट से, एंड हियर वी आर.
Thank you. Well, that's all the time we have for the Q&A, so thank you. 9 days to go for the world to witness Delhi Crime Season 3. Yes, we're getting those chairs off as well. The stage is set.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a